The United Kingdom's Ministry of Defense latest intelligence update on Ukraine, July 27, 2023. As Ukrainian forces continue major offensive operations in Zaporizhia Oblast, the Russian Kf-52 Hokum attack helicopter remains one of Moscow's most potent aerial weapons in the sector. Russia has likely lost around 40 Kf-52s since the invasion began, but the helicopter has also inflicted heavy casualties on Ukraine. In recent months, Russia has augmented its southern force with at least a small number of new Kf-52M variants, a modernized model incorporating lessons from Syria. Evidence for the Ka-52M's presence includes social media photos of pilots with the aircraft, thanking supporters for morale packages. Another key upgrade is the integration of the new 15 km range LMUR anti-tank missile. Ka-52 crews have exploited opportunities to launch these weapons beyond Ukrainian air defense range. The Ka-52's standoff capability, maneuverability, and advanced targeting system make it a highly flexible, survivable asset on the battlefield. Russia will likely continue relying heavily on the helicopter as its forces attempt to hold captured territory in Ukraine. Ukrainian Air Force Command operational update. During the night of July 27, Russian forces conducted strikes using both cruise missiles and Iranian kamikaze drones. 2-caliber cruise missiles were fired from a submarine in the Black Sea toward the port infrastructure in Odessa. While they missed their intended target, some damage and casualties were reported. Local authorities will provide further details. In addition, 8 Iranian Shahed-136 and Shahed-131 drones were launched from the Primorsko-Akhtarsk area. All 8 were shot down by Ukrainian air defense forces over Khmelnytsky, Dnipropetrovsk, and Donetsk regions. Over the past 24 hours, the Ukrainian Air Force conducted 11 airstrikes against Russian military targets and concentrations of personnel and equipment. Russia's increasing reliance on standoff cruise missiles and one-way drones highlights the erosion of its conventional air power. However, these weapons remain a threat to Ukrainian civilian infrastructure. The skill and vigilance of Ukraine's air defenders will continue being tested as Russia persists with its brutal bombing campaign. The Institute for the Study of War Russian Offensive Campaign Assessment. Ukrainian forces continued counteroffensive operations on at least 3 sectors of the front on July 27, making gains in some areas. However, large-scale mechanized assaults appear to have slowed south of Orikhiv in western Zaporizhia. President Zelensky released footage showing Ukrainian forces liberated Staromayorsky, 9 kilometers south of Velika Novosilka in western Donetsk, following heavy fighting. Geolocated videos indicate Ukrainian troops also made marginal advances north of Klishchivka, 7 kilometers southwest of Bakhmut. Additional geolocated footage suggests Ukrainian forces advanced east of Robotyne, 10 kilometers south of Orikhiv, on July 26 as part of their offensive operations. The Ukrainian National Guard official stated forces achieved tactical victories around Melitopol in western Zaporizhia. Russian sources claimed the pace of Ukrainian assaults near Robotyne slowed on July 27 after major mechanized breakthroughs on July 26. Geolocated videos show Ukrainian troops potentially operating well forward of the Institute for the Study of War's conservatively assessed frontline positions. The Institute for the Study of War intentionally avoids overstating territorial gains to maintain a fact-based defensible assessment. The Ukrainian counteroffensive continues grinding forward, though its pace appears to be slowing as Russian defenses stiffen in some sectors. Ukrainian forces likely remain focused on consolidating recent substantial gains before attempting new breakthroughs. The Institute for the Study of War key takeaways. A U.S. official cautiously assessed recent Ukrainian gains in western Zaporizhia, noting the counteroffensive's main effort remains unclear. This tempers earlier rhetoric about major breakthroughs. At the Russia-Africa summit, Putin continued courting African states as an alternative to Western partners. Wagner Group financier Prigozhin also met informally with African leaders, signaling the mercenaries will stay active on the continent. Prigozhin exploited the summit to position Wagner as an anti-Western partner for post-coup Niger, expanding the group's aspirations. Russia likely distributed propaganda guidelines to state media on framing the baptism of Rus' anniversary, part of ongoing information operations supporting military aims. Overnight strikes on Odessa and rear areas indicate Russia's persisting campaign against Ukrainian infrastructure. Russian offensive actions across multiple frontline sectors made no confirmed gains on July 27 as Ukraine's counteroffensive continued. Ukrainian forces advanced south of Bakhmut, near the Zaporizhia-Donetsk border, and in western Zaporizhia, though avoiding overstating gains. Russia's Duma approved measures clarifying recent conscription and mobilization confusion. Russian authorities discriminate against Ukrainian refugees in Belgorod Oblast. In summary, Russia continues struggling militarily amid Ukraine's grinding counteroffensive, while expanding its global aspirations and propaganda efforts.